There's an acceleration in crypto liquidations. We're now up to 1.3 billion in the last 24.
That to me, it's going to be more interesting to see what the trickle down effect is of that, because will that impact equity markets? Do people need to sell equities to raise cash? Um, that will be interesting. But
Yeah, we have the
I,
last time there was this like we set a record about a month ago for the biggest single day in crypto liquidations with 19 billion. But we are starting to track with like 2021, where you just saw every couple weeks another multi-billion dollar liquidation.
do you see that bleeding into the equity markets?
No, I think it's a reverse role, right? The equity markets bleed into the create those liquidations, risk off effect. I just watch it because if I look at 1929 and I look at the leverage that was used to create Black, what is it? Black, is it Black Tuesday or Black Tuesday? It was a Tuesday, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a Tuesday. The only place that you see that now is in the crypto markets. And that
Yeah.
means that the everyday person who's looking for that ability to speculate is forced into the crypto market, which is good because it doesn't derail the macro markets. But they're getting their, what's kicked in it, and they just keep seeming to
Yep.
come back over and over again.
I yeah. The consensus that I'm hearing from pretty much everybody now is that equity markets are going to go significantly higher, whether it's the end of this quarter or just next year. We're at the beginning of another bull run. So the sentiment has changed a lot from 6 months ago, where everybody was waiting for the next shoe to drop and waiting for a pullback, waiting for a correction. Everybody is like game on right now, which may be a reason in and of itself to be more cautious too. But everybody that I'm talking to feels that we're going much higher. So that pullback in equities may not even be coming.
Yeah, and it's interesting because there's another thing saying that I took out of 1929 that pessimists rarely ever build wealth, unless you're like a professional pessimist or short seller.
Unless you're Michael Burry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the optimism behind the markets, just in the last few weeks, I've come more to accept it. I think the entry point from a timing perspective could have been better, especially on rare earths,
Yeah.
unless the job market falls off the face of the earth, which data is suggesting might be the case. What if this whole government shutdown was just so they could bury the jobs data for a while because they knew how bad it was about to get?
But is it that bad?
I
I
don't
don't know.
know the layoffs. Let's see here, layoffs, and I don't know if
A
there's any
lot of
real number.
a lot of the analysts that I'm hearing think that it's number one, not as bad, and number two, it's not going to get worse than it is now. They think we're at a bottom.
How could it not get worse, right? Well, I mean,
Liquidity.
I'm thinking about AI. Like I'm looking at all these job cut AI.
Yeah.